In a surprising twist, Tesla's CEO and the world's richest man, Elon Musk, quietly dropped a whopping $75 million into a super PAC last quarter. This super PAC isn't just any political group, it's one that's been actively backing Donald Trump's election bid for president. According to a filing released on Tuesday, this is the first clear sign of just how much Musk is willing to put on the line to help Trump win. The move not only raises eyebrows, but also shines a spotlight on the billionaire's growing influence in politics. With Musk's name now tied to Trump's campaign finances, the question becomes, how will this hefty donation shake up the 2024 election? Between July 1st and September 30th, Elon Musk made a major political move, donating a staggering $74 or $95 million to America PAC, according to the latest Federal Election Commission (FEC) filings. In fact, Musk's donation accounted for nearly all of the $74 for $95 million the PAC raised last quarter, quite the financial lifeline. This donation confirmed what many had speculated, that Musk was heavily investing in this political action committee after early reports suggested he might be contributing up to $45 million each month, though Musk denied those numbers. Regardless, his donations seem to make up most of America PAC's funding at this point. So, what's America PAC doing with this cash infusion? The PAC has reportedly become a crucial force in organizing the ground campaign for Donald Trump, responsible for door-knocking and other grassroots efforts to rally voters. Super PACs like America PAC are supposed to operate separately from campaigns, but recent changes in FEC rules allow them to work more closely with candidates, making America PAC even more instrumental in Trump's efforts to win the 2024 election. One of the more creative strategies America PAC has employed is offering supporters $47 to gather signatures from swing state voters. However, the PAC has hit a few bumps along the way. Reports from The Guardian suggest they had to switch vendors for their canvassing operations and have run into issues with a smartphone app meant to track their canvassers' progress. Musk, who has recently emerged as one of Trump's more outspoken backers, seems to be taking an active role in the former president's campaign. He's engaged with Trump directly on social media, participated in a live Spaces discussion on X, formerly Twitter, and even joined him on stage at a rally in October. With Musk's deep pockets and visible support, it's clear he's becoming a major player in shaping the political landscape ahead of the 2024 election. Elon Musk's political contributions are a subject of much speculation, especially as we approach Election Day. His donations through September 30th have been documented in the latest Federal Election Commission (FEC) filings, but what's still unclear is how much more he may contribute after that date. There's also an air of curiosity around the potential outcome of the 2024 presidential election. If former President Donald Trump wins, Musk's role might extend beyond that of a donor. Trump has even hinted at the idea of appointing Musk as the Secretary of Cost-Cutting, a unique title that reflects both Musk's business savvy and his potential influence in a future administration. Who else has Musk donated to? Though Musk's political donations have gained more attention recently, his involvement with Republican causes is not new. In the summer of 2023, Musk donated over $200,000 to the National Republican Congressional Committee, NRCC, which works to elect Republicans to the House of Representatives. Additionally, he contributed $10,000 each to the Republican parties in Utah and California and supported Colby Jenkins, a failed Republican House candidate in Utah. His political giving didn't stop there. He also contributed $5,000 to a PAC led by Representative Ken Calvert, a Republican from California. What's more interesting is that Musk has quietly been a major Republican donor for years. According to the Wall Street Journal, before the 2022 midterms, he funneled over $50 million to a group called Citizens for Sanity, which ran attack ads against Democrats. He also donated $10 million to support Florida Governor Ron DeSantis' presidential bid during the GOP primaries. Musk has even gone local, reportedly spending more than $650,000 earlier this year to oppose a local Democratic prosecutor in Travis County, Texas, during a primary race. His strategy often involves using various political groups to keep his involvement behind the scenes, allowing him to remain influential while avoiding the spotlight. What could be next? As election day draws closer, it's worth keeping an eye on Musk's political actions. His financial contributions might increase, and if Trump returns to power, Musk could shift from being just a donor to holding a formal position in government. Whether his involvement continues behind closed doors or steps further into the political arena, Musk's impact on US politics is becoming increasingly hard to ignore. Elon Musk is ramping up his political engagement as the US election approaches, and his America PAC is offering financial incentives to encourage voter involvement. In an effort to rally support for former President Donald Trump's campaign, Musk has introduced a bold plan. The PAC will pay $47 for each successful referral of a swing state voter who signs a petition supporting the First and Second Amendments. Key details: the petition and its focus. On Sunday, the America PAC, which largely supports Trump and is funded by Musk, launched a petition to gather pledges in favor of free speech and gun rights. Interestingly, the petition is focused solely on showing support for these two constitutional rights without pushing any additional actions. How the $47 referral works. Those who sign the petition can earn a payment if they successfully refer it to registered voters in key swing states: Pennsylvania, Georgia, Nevada, Arizona, Michigan, Wisconsin, and North Carolina by October 21st. To receive the payment, the referred voter must also sign the petition. The goal: Musk aims to gather 1 million signatures from swing state voters to demonstrate support for these constitutional principles as part of the broader push to boost Trump's election efforts less than a month before voters head to the polls. This initiative blends grassroots engagement with financial incentives, sparking conversation about the role of social media, money, and political activism in shaping public opinion. As the election approaches, it'll be interesting to see how effective this strategy is in mobilizing voters. Let's break down that big number: $23.5 million. Imagine that amount being paid out by America PAC, but under one condition. They need to get 500,000 signatories in key swing states through successful referrals. That's only half of their total goal. So if you're good at recruiting, it's a pretty hefty reward. But it does bring up a question that's worth exploring. Is it legal to pay people to gather petition signatures? Yes, it is. Hiring people to gather petition signatures, known as circulators, is legal, though it comes with some rules. While states like Arizona, Florida, and Utah have banned paying circulators based on the number of signatures they collect, a practice called paper signature, it's usually fine to pay them hourly for the time they spend on the job. Now, since America PAC operates out of Texas, where there are no laws restricting paper signature, they have a bit more flexibility in how they structure their payments. So in this case, offering $23.5 million for successful referrals could definitely be on the legal side, depending on how they decide to compensate those involved. In short, it's legal to pay someone for recruiting signatures, but the rules can vary depending on where you are.